I really want to get my fire cape ASAP, so that requires a rune crossbow. The best place to get one of those, you ask? Well, that's the crazy archaeologist. He can be found in, yep, you guessed it, the wilderness. The crazy archaeologist is a pretty simple boss to kill. It's the players that you might run into that are the scary part. The RCB is a 1 in 25 drop, which isn't too bad at all, to be honest. His max hit is 14, but his special attack is a 24 max hit. You gotta pray range against this guy. He's in the level 23 wilderness, and well, don't die to other players. He doesn't have any elemental weaknesses, but mage is your best bet overall regardless of that, so we're gonna be using mage as well against this guy.
Bro, why does he keep getting stuck right there? He's like in the worst possible spot. This is so annoying.
Combat task completed.
Oh, there's our first kill. Okay. Yeah, get me out of here.
No way, dude.
Combat task completed.
Alright. What the? Ooh, amulet of power, that is nice. We'll take an amulet of power for sure. Yes! Yes! Let's go. 7 KC. Get me out of here. Oh my god, that was so bad. That was such a bad kill too, but we are out of here. Let's go. Whew! I mean, I know that's not the craziest thing, but the wilderness, I'm scared of the wilderness, so yeah. 7 KC is not the worst for getting our first rune crossbow. Let's go. Rune crossbow acquired. Let's go, everybody.
After finally getting our rune crossbow, it was time to finish our first Grandmaster quest, Monkey Madness 1. We need to unlock the iconic Dragon Scimitar, which is locked behind the quest. One of my current goals is to get to Moon's Apparel, and the Dragon Scimitar will be useful in a lot of places, and Blood Moon is one of them. But before we can go to Moon's, we have to check a few boxes off. 1. Dragon Scimitar. 2. Tank chest and legs from Barrows. 3. Quest requirements for Perilous Moons, as well as maybe a fire cape.
Quest completed.
Surely. Oh god, thank you. Holy cow. I hate fighting him down here. Alright, let's see what we get for chest number 6, I believe. If I'm not mistaken.
Combat task completed.
Combat task, we'll take it. Really bad chest. Really, really bad chest. Alright, let's see what we get for chest number 6, I think, or 7? 6 or 7, one of the two. Nothing. I mean, 144 death runes is pretty solid, but no peace. Alright, number 8.
Collection log
Oh!
completed.
I mean, it is a piece indeed. Let's get out of here. Alright, and we of course have to go for the back-to-back. Chest number 9.
Collection log slots completed.
Oh. The back-to-back. Are you telling me I gotta go back 3 back?
Collection log slots
No
completed.
way, let's go. That is insane. The back 3 back.
I think that's my first time ever going back 3 back on anything in this entire game. So pretty lucky. We're 10 KC, 3 items, 2 tank pieces. Pretty good. I feel like we have to go for the back 4 back at this point. So yeah, I'll probably see you guys at 11 KC.
No back 4 back. Unlucky.
Quest completed. Combat task completed.
Something else we need to check off is higher prayer. So we're going to wave 1 farm Coliseum a little bit for a few splinters, so that way we can use our blessed bone shards and up our prayer points. So the last couple things we need for our fight caves is to, like I said, use these splinters, get some prayer points. We'll go in there with like 50-ish prayer, I think, give or take. And then, of course, like every Iron Man, we need pots. We need prayer pots. So farming has been going on in the background still, so I'm still looking for some seeds. So I did a little bit of Winter Todd as well. So I'm going to show you guys these pulls real quick. And then after this, it might be time to send the fight caves. All right, it is time to enter the fight caves. Let's do it. We're going in with, what is that? Like 11 prayer pots and 16 Kwambwans. So let's see if we can do it. These majors take forever to kill in this gear, man. But so far, so good. 38 waves in so far. We've only used a prayer pot and a half and haven't had to eat any Kwambwans yet. So we'll see. But I'm sure that Rangers are going to start chipping us down a little bit and we'll have to eat sooner than later. Alright, we're on wave 54. We have used 3 prayer pots and only 2 Kwambwans so far. So Rangers haven't been chipping us too bad. Alright, we're going to be going into Jad. We've used like almost 5 prayer pots. We have like 6 left and like 11 Kwambwans. So not too bad. We should have this in the bag as long as we don't mess it up. Alright, we are on to Jad. So we are going to go for the CA, the denying the healers, where none of the little healers heal Jad at all. So we're going to have to drag him around a little bit. If he can move over here. Okay, just got to make sure we keep an eye on. Obviously, we don't want to miss a flick. Basically, we got to get him over here towards this, like towards the entrance of the cave. So we're just going to be dragging him around. Yada, yada, yada. This should bring him over here. And then we just have to run up where I have that tile marked to the, what is that, west, I guess? Over here. And then it should drag him. He should get stuck on that wall. And go into the corner over here. Alright. So once he's all the way against the wall, you just stand in line with him. So I have this tile's not right, but there we go. And then basically you're going to run all the way to that corner. I have that tile marked as well. And I will hopefully not mess this up. Obviously you want to make sure you pray melee as well. In between, just in case he melees. But we should have this in the bag as long as we don't mess it up. Healers should be spawning. Yep, okay, perfect. Healers spawned. And you shouldn't even have to move. They should just kind of get stuck. Which obviously will get us the CA, where Jad does not get healed. So if you're looking to get that CA, this is a pretty easy way to do it. Pretty chill. You just have to set it up a little bit, which, you know, takes a second. But once you're here, I mean, it's pretty easy. You just have to make sure you pray melee. We should have this in the bag any moment.
Combat
Sweet.
task completed.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Collection log slot.
Let's go. Fire cape. Completed. Put that bad boy on. Yes, sir. That looks nice. Sorry, my voice is a little. I was locked in for that 2-hour fire cape, but not too shabby, not too shabby. We did it with. We ended up getting 75 range while we were in there, but went in there with 74 range. Pretty good. I mean, that's well over prepared, but I mean, I had a ton of prayer pods. Barely ate any food, any Quam Wan, so pretty happy with that cape overall. Took a while, but we got it.